Hi, and welcome to the first Monday of the first week of your Ecology of Crisis and Trauma course. Again, I'm Dr. Whitney Davis. I hope you found the other announcements that I posted. One was I need your phone numbers, and I need you to pick a window in that app and that link that I provided that works best for you, for us to have a 5 to 10 minute phone call, just for me to touch base with each of you individually. We'll do a little bit more housekeeping at the end of this video. Each week I'll post a video like this at the beginning of the week to let you know what to look out for and to introduce the content of the week to come. This first introductory week of Ecology of Crisis and Trauma will first help increase your knowledge on the various types of trauma, and then it will also introduce and begin exploring how trauma affects the family system. This is my favorite thing about an MFT program, is that we look at everything within the family system, or any system, because nothing that happens is in a vacuum. Everything is interactive with everything else. That's a silly way to say that, but I don't want you to miss the required resources that are available for this week. One of them, the 10 questions for trauma therapists to ask themselves. Really simple thing to just scroll through, but this made me think how important it was for me at the beginning of this program to seek counseling for myself. It's if you have any trauma history that you haven't dealt with, it's pivotal that you figure out what's going on with you and you do the work that you're inviting your clients to do, so that you can be a better counselor yourself. There was also the video about the paradox of trauma-informed care. I thought that was a really interesting video, and I would love to have more discussions with each of you about that. It was like a TED Talk video, really interesting, also pretty quick. Into the assignments. So first you're going to go over to the conspiracy of silence and how it counters the findings that social support is one of the biggest needs to be met when coping and reintegrating after trauma. So a very interesting read, and this is one of my favorite things about the ACU program, is it does integrate spirituality and church community and those aspects. So that read will have a discussion about the conspiracy of silence, and then we'll have a discussion about the micro and macro factors that play into the cycle of trauma. And lastly, I really look forward to your presentations on the trauma scenario within a faith community. I'm really hopeful that if you put the thought into this type of project, that it really deepens your ability to conceptualize and understand and the way you look at how trauma impacts the system around you. I want to reference the link to the Violence Prevention Alliance. That approach is going to be helpful for this project. And then the reading from Catherall's Handbook of Stress, Trauma, and Family, those both speak to that ecological framework, and those readings will be helpful as you make your presentations. The VPA link, yes, I already mentioned that. Sorry, reading over my notes. I think the last thing I'll talk about is my office hours, and I'll post those so you'll be able to know that. You don't have to listen to my whole video to be able to know the office hours that I will host will be Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 to 2. That's Texas time, so Central Time. And then I will be setting up the links to the synchronous meetings that we'll have during this course. We'll have 2 during this course. Hopefully we'll have one next week, and then maybe another one closer to the end of our time together. Again, I really hope that we can have our welcome calls. I would love to touch base with each of you, and best of luck with these first 2 discussions, all of your readings, and then your project, your presentation that you're going to do. I'm so thankful that you're here, and I'm praying for each of you as you launch into this new, very important course. Thank you.